Collective. I am here to give a message out to my family. This is the divine judgment for their unjust deeds that they did towards me for no apparent reason, for blocking my twin flame journey, also my spiritual gifts and elevation and intuitiveness. And I apologize for the cars. I was being led to come outside, so in nature, being grounded and talking to you guys, and also showing you how to love yourself. I'm wearing red, all right? I'm passionate but black. I'm standing boldly, all right? The first message that I got, I had received it today at 7:37, and this is concerning my father's judgment, the James Alvin Taylor. It says at 7:34, I broke that down to a 7 and broke it down to a 3, and 12 and then 3. And I added the date in that. This covers, it covered and given direct order overseeing the divine judgment of family member, hand-delivered message, and it's protected. This is a message that is protected from Archangel Michael and also the divine and ascended masters. All right, those that have chosen to default and compete towards the divine appointed, the divine has seen your unjust acts and seeking out to harm at no end of your illusions. You have been possessed, overthrown because of your greed of control, a control that was never meant for anyone to have, for she is mine just like yours was, and now you will receive no mercy unto you. Your prayers never made it past your wicked foul lips and your deceitful tongues. You acted out purely from greed, jealousy. You have overstepped boundaries abundantly, over and abundantly, and you will, sorry, collective, going with the flow here, you will suffer the same. You will have a significant amount of fear. You will not be able to control nothing that is around you and being done to you. No one will hear you. Everyone, every person, place, or workings of cultivations. And as for my angel, that I saw you abuse over and over, and you added to your filth to continue while you corrupted so many others, operating solely out of jealousy, hate, greed, and power. Control of a soul that never harmed you, took care of you, spoke up for you, even put her life in danger for not just you, but the whole family, and installed her spiritual, you and family stalled her spiritual path and projected. You added readers to watch and still with so much hate within you because you chosen not to stop your unbalanced, unclean, childish behavior. You will be condemned to the fiery pit, which you will be consumed to no end, and you will not receive rest, and you will feel the torture of your flesh being ripped apart from your body. It is so ordered. James Alvin Taylor, the divine left you a message, and this is, depart from me, I never knew you. So that is your judgment for your malicious deeds towards me. This also is a message from Archangel Michael, also Uncle Stevie, to give to the message to the men in the family, all of them that played their part and did not come forward to be real men and admit their infidelities and what they were doing against me for no apparent reason. So the song that was channeled was Beanie Siegel, Man's World, and the name of the album is The Reason, and it's a message from Uncle Stevie. I just took bits and pieces because it had a lot of profanity in it. So whatever resonated for when I was being led to pick out of, that's what I had got. He said that he will snatch your whore and get you done right there. This is on a man's world, not for you skirt wearing niggas. He said know his forte for finger fucking a trigger. He bang people going to court. You think you fast, fuck niggas. This is a man's world, nigga. What the fuck you think this is? It will be nothing without a woman's heart. Okay? So the message to you is, and he is very pissed. You men are not standing up. You are not standing up, uplifting. You are weak and wicked. You defiled your women, your wives, and children. You leave your responsibilities on your significant others to lay up with one another, defaming purposely out of greed, of temptations of your sexual fulfillments. You abuse the support that was genuinely given at one point or another. You defiled your sons and your daughters out of jealousy and competing and sacrificing for selfish wants. Some of you will die with a sickness that will be no cure for. Others will die for working black magic, blood sacrifices, and projections of all workings, and for not coming forward to my appointed to give confirmation and clarity. Okay? That you all played your hand in your deceits and ill will workings when she never harmed any of you, you all, and all she wanted was to be loved equally. For these vicious, unjust acts, Vincent, Harvey, Eddie, Andre, Corey, Jared, Kai, Troy, Jamal, Tariq, Tristan, Kevin, T, Khalil, Karan, R9, Daysine, Ben, Keith, Nicholas, Timothy, Sean, Adam, Raymond, and etc. You all been judged. This is the other part for the wives and the concubines and side chicks and all the other people that was in the family, the feminines, who decided to jump on the bandwagon just out of jealousy. I got that at 8:49 and broke that down to a 7. So this is divinely orchestrated. And it says, for the women that volunteer to join your husbands in your wicked, jealous acts based on your own imbalances because of your own insecurities and lack of motivations, because you allow with harsh intent, you will also fall with a rapid illness that you will not be able to be cured. Some of you will be abandoned, no jobs, no home or stable foundation, and those who will be abused in all ways, and you will be stuck in lack of mind. Your gifts will be taken, your children will die, and it is from your own ill workings. Some of you will be going to real prison, and you will be beaten up every day for running your mouth, telling lies constantly. You will be raped, and no one will care. You will be tortured in prison, in your prison room, with entities nonstop for your projections. You will lose your mind. This judgment is for one particular feminine. I digress. And if you take your life, you will go straight to the fiery pit. You are not protected, and you all have fallen from grace. The names that are meant for me to bring forward, I am going to mention them. Ashley, Itaria, Crystal, Sheila, Chastity, Sakia, Shalay, LaQuay, Letitia, Calicia, Kanisha, Tanisha, Monique, Yumika, Jerice, Shannon, Tamika, Miss Bernice, Felicia, Bernadette, Siobhan, Lori, Charlene, Charmaine, Talita, and Kaima, and etc. So if your names were mentioned, today is your judgment day, and it's your judgment day. You had time to come forward and do what you needed to do. and you would have had grace shed upon you. Even through your healing process, I was led to give you some incitement regardless. But it was for my own healing and my lesson for me not to harbor resentment towards others who did ill workings towards me and act out of love and use that love and light, not just for myself, but so that I can apply it into the community and the spiritual community as well, so I can teach people how to heal through traumatic situations of them being through their spiritual warfare, of projections of all sorts, different kinds, and no matter how big the army is, no matter how many people is invested, they're only looking at you in one manner, and that one manner is still of an illusion, because technically it's not you at all. It's the divine that works through you, and that's only because he's protecting you, because you were being obedient and you accepted the contract and you did as he asked you, and you are his child, and he will protect you at all means. He will go for war for you, and by you doing the work and you listening to him and being guided by the divine and being obedient, 11:11, as I said, that you have manifested a new beginning, a new foundation, a new pickup, and a new start for you to go to your new endeavors and your investments and your new whatever it is that you manifested. It will be balanced, restored. It'll be new. You'll have new spiritual family. You'll have a new anything that you manifested. The divine will give it to you. Even through your gifts will be upgraded and stronger and improved. Everything about you, mind, body, and spirit, and your surroundings will be upgraded, okay? And as the sun shines behind me, it will be illuminated on all. So even on you. And I want the collective to always operate out of their love and light, and do not choose to go the exact opposite, to hurt and harm, because we want vengeance, or we seek out wanting to see them receive their karma. They are going to receive it regardless. And even if you are not in the seeing range of the 3D, all right, it's not like that God won't give you that 12:12, as I said, that spiritual awakening moment to where you receive that clarity for your victory, your self-victory, of you being taken advantage of, and someone blocking your blessings and your manifestations and your prayers. They are all being removed. The cycle is being closed. These people in the past are going to be left in the past, and they will not be able to share your abundance with you. Collective, celebrate love. Celebrate loving yourself. Celebrate new movement. Celebrate a new victory. This season is over. The season of suffering is over, and it's all going to be new for you. And the divine is going to see to it. He's leading you through it. And everything that you have manifested and you asked for, he's definitely going to be open. He is open to giving that to you. He worked for you behind the scenes, something that you cannot see, because you were being led to operate and focus on you and your healing, so that you can succeed in loving yourself and giving out that illumination of being connected to the divine. While you are doing your shadow work and loving yourself through the process, you nurture, you invest, and now you celebrate. And while you celebrate, you do it with love and light, because you are healed from this betrayal. So they are going to receive their karma, and please know that, and you will be moving forward, and they will be stuck watching you move forward. But you move forward without resentment, because you've forgiven yourself. You understand. You went through the lesson, and through the lesson you got the blessing. So collective, again, have a wonderful morning, and I will be back with other messages. I have plenty, all right, that the divine has led me to do. I think I'm going to do them on the inside. It's a lot of wind and a lot of things in the way that could hinder. But right now, it's good. So when I end this message, I'm going to actually continue to sunbathe and God bathe in some Jesus juice. And reflect on change and abundance and love and light. And how I love myself. And I care not about other people's opinions about what they think of me or how I look. I am me. I am beautiful. I am intelligent and unique. I am very creative. I'm sweet as well. But I know how to stick up for myself. And just like everybody has many sides, just like the divine, he know how to whoop ass. He's also sweet as well. And I operate just like that. So you don't defile me. I will never defile anyone. But if you defile me, you betray me. I won't ask or I won't look for a second or a third flag. You're cut immediately. I don't have time for pettiness or childish behavior. But through the elevation, I still understood the mindsets and the spirits, the entities and attachments, and what invested in tripod of bullshit collective that had led us to push through it, all right, and not make ourselves a part of it because it's not of our cloak. We are too royal. We are empress, high priestesses, and we are emperors as well. And we are hierophants. We are who we are. We are earth angels, we are star seeds, and I'm being led to motivate and support and fight and withhold hand and give clarity and insight, different intuitive ways in order for us to reach healing. All right, that is what I am being led to do. So anyone who has betrayed me in the past, you are forgiven, only because I know that you will receive, and I forgive myself for letting a lot of time go by without me. It was a learning process, but now I know what to do next time. All right, so collective, please continue manifesting. Enjoy the day. Show yourself some love. Put on your eyelashes, put on some lipstick, your lip gloss, whatever, however you do it. Just love yourself. All right, have a good day.